Welcome back. Now we're asking you to join us, celebrate our fathers. Celebrity fathers will be joining us this morning here on the show, but we want you to send in your entries and let us know what you've been doing behind the scenes as the Real Daddy Code. And we're asking you, the WhatsApp line is on your screens. You can send in your messages and tell us what you've been doing on the side as a father, some of the responsibilities that you've taken up. You can share them with us over here on the show. You can send us video as well. If you've been doing something quite unique and you want to share with us, so we're more than glad to also read it. But don't forget that this weekend we're celebrating fathers and we're beginning here on the show. So drop in the messages. Let us know what you've been doing as a father, some of the very, very interesting stuff that you've been doing, helping the women in the kitchen, also making sure that the kids get to go to school, the antenatal care, putting the kids at the back and all of that, all those very interesting daddy moments. We want to share that moment with you. So send them to us and let us know. The Real Daddy Code, we're definitely going to be rewarding you for that, all right? So yeah, that's what it is. But let's get into the newspapers this morning and find out what exactly has been reported. We'll start off with the Daily Graphic. And the Daily Graphic says repair works on motorway completed and plug loopholes in procurement processes. Chairman Sabonsu to MDAs. And on the front page here, Graphic Courier marks the second milestone. That page 20 has got a story on that. So those of you out there who've been looking forward to the completion of the Temamoto Way, now it's completed, and I'm thinking that it will be open for traffic, today. Those of you out there who have been complaining about it. Yesterday, we read about the fact that the Highways Ministry said that they were going to complete it yesterday and open it up today. So I'm sure by now, if you're using the motorway and it's been opened, you can share your thought with us here on the show and let us know what exactly it looks like, using the road right now. And maybe the traffic situation complaints will also reduce. And so, yeah, we'll be willing to, get your take on that this morning here on the show. Let's get into the Daily Statesman. The Daily Statesman is here. It says battle lines drawn in NPP, and there's got 7 who have filed the nominations for the national chairman position. And over there we have Stephen Ayesu in team. We have Stephen Samoa Boateng. We have Christopher Amiyawekufi, and also George Kwabena Bankwa Yeboah is also captured over there. Joseph Ayuko O2, Kwesi Osei and Sami Krap also captured over there. And it's the battle lines which has been drawn in the NPP. It's the national chairman position, and also more position against ex gratia payment. And IEA pushes for rich parents to pay fees under free SHS. Deputy Lands Minister calls for urgent action to protect environment. Has got Benito Owusu Bio captured over there. The Deputy Minister for Lands and Natural Resources captured over there. Let's get into center spread and see if we can find something over there. Over here it says GPHA plants 1,000 trees in Tema to support Green Ghana agenda. And also over here we can find some story there. Ongoing Bono NPP communications officer grateful to all. And so you can grab a copy on the Daily Statement. Inside the middle pages you can read about that. Vice President inaugurates JCB Bank's first NE branch in Nalorigu, and also policy on petroleum subsides and not sustainable. Abbas Tasunti speaks on that as well. So that's for the Daily Statement this morning. Let's grab a copy of the Ghanaian Times. The Ghanaian Times this morning says that government secures 24.9 million loan. Page 16 has got a story, and then we're talking about dollars. So yeah, the $24.9 million for Agric mechanization plants is got Ken Oforiatta captured over there with Selva Kumar with documents presented after signing. Now 5 foreigners grabbed up for selling unwholesome products. Page 3 has got a story and that you can read about it. And SNIT rolls out electronic scheme to ease payment of contributions. Mr. John Ofori Tenkran and 538 physician assistants anesthetics inducted. Page 13, Professor Paul Kenyame is captured over there. And that's for the front page of the the graphic Times, Ghanaian Times, beg your pardon. Now let's get into the center spread and see. President Akufo-Addo receives the credentials of 4 envoys, and it's got a pictures of President Akufo-Addo welcoming Mrs. Virginia Evelyn Palmer, U.S. Ambassador to Ghana. It also has over here the president in a picture with Kamiza Baka, Brahim Hassan, Libya Ambassador to Ghana, and also it has Fahad Aisha, a Pakistan High Commissioner to Ghana as well, all captured. And the last person over here is Saeed Beloko, the Gabonese Ambassador to Ghana. And these are the 4 envoys that President Akufo-Addo received credentials from them in the Jubilee House. Now, another one over here says government secures. Okay, so we spoke about that. The details is in the middle page of the Ghanaian Times. So when you grab a copy, you can find that and read more about it. Let's see if we can go to okay, so talk some sports over here. And fixtures for 2022-2023 EPL season out, and Fury wants another big fight. 2 former senior IWF officials get lifetime ban. And some sports here over Doma Hine pledges support for Ampem Dakwa Ladies Africa campaign, and also Kotoko Legends receive bonuses from Hisense as well. Wafu under 17 Black Starlets face Sparrowhawks today. And so if you're a sporting person, you want to just grab a copy of the Ghanaian Times and read about it. Talking about sports, we're going to be announcing the nominees for the Ghana Football Awards this year. It's going to be live on the show. So we've got Matilda Dimido, and we also have Carl Tufor joining in here in the studio for us to do that. So the countdown is going to begin today. And once the nominees are out, we'll be looking forward to the great event night, which is the Ghana Football Awards night. I'm sure you're looking forward to it. If you were there last year and a couple of years back, you understand that, you know, this is something that you want to be a part of, especially if you're a football fan. Now, let's get into the Daily Guide. Daily Guide this morning speaks about Wontumi, and it says Wontumi secures order against Afia Schwarzenegger, and Atoesien fails to stop trial, and NPP's borrowing better than NDC's, and Joyce Blessing's husband denies video, and he's spoken about it. Finally, Opuni moves to halt trial again, and Dr. Stephen Opuni has been going through a lot, and we're hoping that, you know, there will be some closure on this very issue. But let's find out some more. Texas heat waves are alert, and that's Akosua speaking on this very issue. He says that global warming be real, and you can see people just, you know, getting off their shirts and their costumes and just leaving their bikinis on, and they are just doing their own thing at the beach because of the heat waves. Now, that's Akosua for you this morning. I wonder why Akosua decided to go to that side, though, but that's what it is. Now, away from that, Joyce Blessing's husband denies video, which is in the middle page. You can read about it. Amber Heard insists on testimony, and I will sell my 2023 vote to Okon Logos. He's a Nigerian comedian. He says so. Government settles 553.5 million Ghana cedis and gas debts, and also Qatar Airways Group records 1.54 billion US dollars profits. And we're all going to Qatar in November. I don't know about you though, but a lot of people have made their decisions already, and those of us who are going, we're looking forward to a great World Cup. And so yeah, we'll see all about it. Now, the Daily Searchlight is here this morning on the front page. Amir Kunfi files to contest NPP national chairmanship position, and police have not arrested 3 soldiers for robbery. Military, and Hajj 2022 first flight to take off on June 20. So those of you out there going on the Hajj, this is something you can read about. Page 8 has got a story, so read about it. Now, Vice President Baumia launches bank-wide mobile money service, Ghana Pay. Page 6 has a story. Yesterday we read about it as well, and so yeah, it looks as if that this one is going to be really good for those involved in banking, and it's a Ghana Pay, which has officially been launched. So make sure you go read about it. Now, 16 regional women organizers filed nomination for Kate Jamfua NPP internal elections, and drama at NPP head office on final day of filing. That's the Daily Searchlight reporting on that. It says drama at NPP. Final day of filing nominations. And so we'll look forward to, the elections itself. Is going to be a good one to look out for. Now, the Ghanaian publisher is here. It says, Mr. Contractor, spare the trees, Gabi, to Spintex East Legon Contractor. And Bargain Fund bans of Finance Minister to Loforiata accounts for COVID-19 funds. Whoa. Okay, so we'll see about that. Government working to address job issues. Alexander Afenyomakin has been captured on the front page and says government is working to address job issues. And, NPP grabs 569,000 Ghana cedis from 52 aspirants. And so it means that once you are aspiring to be whatever it is you want to be in the political party, you've got to be paying in the NPP government, government. Of course, the party itself is making a lot of money from there as well. Now, away from that, Daily Analyst says that the speaker upset with Oforiatta over delay tactics, and people have lost faith in democracy's ability to improve lives. Honorable Agbangbabin is speaking on that. Book on environment launched, and also pay 68 days of feeding peoples to caterers. Park charges government. And GJA elections, June 4th, 12-point agenda to transform GJA journalist welfare, a major priority. The Church of Pentecost headquarters employs an honest taxi driver. And so our very own Kwesi Akom has been employed by the Church of Pentecost, and they think that this is some of the people that they need in the church. And so the man that was, all over the place, after that kind gesture he exhibited, has been given an employment by the Church of Pentecost, and this is a good one. All right, they say one good turn deserves another. So yeah. Now the finder is here this morning. Why deaths on good roads? There's a big question mark over there. As 217 killed on 3 major highways within Accra. Why death on good roads? That's the question we're asking. And Nanabee's national organizer bid receives massive backing. 2022 Hajj first flight to take off on June 20. That's the finder this morning. And Professor Amiyakufi, chairman, hopeful, files nomination forms for the NPP, and that's what it is for the final. Finally, on the Chronicle, Speaker Babin threatens Ofori-Atta until he comes to respond to the question and to submit the statement giving explanations as to how that money has been applied. We will not entertain any business from the ministry. Mark my words. And those are words from the Speaker of Parliament, and he's not taking any other thing apart from come and explain yourself to us and let us know how you've been able to use those monies. Now, police arrested 3 soldiers for robbery, and I kicked against Atuesiang's 27.5 million Ghana cedis business promotion fund. MD speaks on that. And so the Chronicle reporting this morning. And we get to our Bible verse. It says, Isaiah 54 verse 17, no weapon that is fashioned against you shall succeed, and you shall confute every tongue that rises against you in judgment. And that's the Chronicle. And well, I don't know where it's applied, but it looks as if that this is the speaker's verse. It says, no weapon that is fashioned against you shall succeed, and you shall confute every tongue that rises against you in judgment. And the speaker says, until you explain how you've been using the money, no. We're not going to take anything apart from telling us how you've been using the money. All right. So that's the Chronicle for you this morning on our Bible verse. And that brings to closure the newspapers for this morning. Hopefully next week, Monday, we're going to come out with some more. But we're still right here. It's Prime Morning. I'm still reminding you that we're taking the Ghana Football Awards nominee announcement live on the show today. And Nathaniel Atto will be taking that conversation. Matilda Dimido will be joining in studio. Carl Tufor will also be part of it as well. And a bit later, we're celebrating Ghanaian fathers. We're looking at guests, which will include Keche Aaron Adatsi and Nana Poku Jr. They'll be joining here on the show for us to celebrate our fathers. Now, we're asking you, the Real Daddy Code is something that is to celebrate fathers out there, and so we want you to send in your entries to us. Let us know all the good things that you've been doing behind the scenes as a father. Share those moments with us here on the show, and let's talk about it. We will be more than glad to be reading all those interesting stuff that you've been doing as a father. All right. You can also give us a call. You know, you can also give us a call right here on the show. Give us a call and then let us know. The number will be on your screen for you to call in and share your father's duties with me here. We're going to reward some of you out there. You know, we're going to select a few people and then reward you. You know, this Sunday is Father's Day and it's all about celebrating the good works of some fathers, not all though, because if we decide to make it all fathers, the women will start arguing right now. So some fathers have been incredible, no two ways about it. But that's what we intend to do, celebrate all of you out there who've been showing love, who've been doing the most in terms of taking care of your kids and all of that. So you can share those moments with us here on the show. Now, we've got sports updates coming up in a bit. Nathaniel is in here, the man who's got so much love for sports. And what's trending also coming up right here on the show. This is Prime Morning. Stay with us.